We'll let the mountain bandits escape. We've scared them off. We'll kill a few looters. The one in ancient Greece, that was Odyssey. God of War, Assassin's Creed mashup that nobody wanted. Attack. Oh. Right, okay. Just charge, fellas. It's quite important that I get in and do some damage, though. Because otherwise... I don't know whether it assigns the loot, as in how many you personally killed and your side killed. Well, there's one. I bungled that one. Who have we got? Who have we got? I can't see. And if I can't see, anyone gets it. Ah, he dodged. We slowed him down, though. That was the one. You just have to get the camera positioning and the timing right. Okay, so I definitely got a few kills on that one. We got 8. No, that was in total, okay. It wasn't just us. We got some of the prisoners this time, though, and the peasants. I'll take them. They're harder to train up. I should probably just let them go, because the recruits are better. Arm wraps. I know who needs some arm wraps. There you go. Don't say I don't give you anything. And the rest is crap. I feel like we're at the point where we can take on riskier sort of groups. Actually, Temian, tell me. Blah 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 blah. Leonipes, Battle of Pendrake and Rhaegar was last seen near Tegrasos. Track it. Goodbye. Tegrasos is getting closer. Is it? Well, it's not near there anymore, so we're heading to Tegrasos. Not there. First off, we can definitely nip into this place. I don't have a surgeon or an engineer or anything in the party. We can definitely do with that. We shall trade and sell our crap. Fish and olives. I've got a lot of grain taking up weight. I don't need that much. Not a great price. I'm going to see if I can get a better price. I'm not going to get much of a worse price, so that's okay. Horses are a terrible price. The armor, all that can go. Shields and melee weapons there, all that can go. Cash level is not bad. So let's take a look at the ranged weapons. Can we buy... it's expensive to kit these people out. Bolts are cheaper. Considerably. Barbed arrows. Damage 1 pierce. Damage 1, that's... Can't be right. Oh, I wouldn't... Oh, blunt... We don't want tournament arrows. Well, I suppose they knock people out, but... I bet the damage is actually... on the bow, is it? 46 pierce. Yes, it is. Now, I can't use these expensive... I'm not buying those expensive ones. That's silly. Alright, so I guess it's going to be 2 barbed arrows. This is going to be expensive. I don't like spending money. 2 step bows. And those 2 will then start leveling up and doing some use with their skills. Okay, done. Character. Inventory. Let's switch to... Right, so... Your primary weapons, and I think you have to do it this way. Although I might be wrong. There you go. You are now an archer with your skills. She looks kind of cool. And you were always... Oh, hang on. You can... Oh, put those down. Barbed arrows, step bow. There you go. You were always supposed to be an archer. I wish you'd wear my colours. Let's take a look. Oh, recruit troops. What have we got here? Recruits. I should take these. Well, actually, my party's pretty big. I should maybe get rid of those peasants at some point. Done. Nicer way I can recruit more people now, though. It's helping. You missed out on free Steam keys for Hitman. I saw something about that. How were you getting them? Did you have to... how did you get those? I wasn't that interested in the Hitman game. Otherwise, I might have taken a look at that. Tavern. Lavios the Silent. Okay. Oh, ransom prisoners. And talk to this guy. What time are we on? Ooh, I'll disappear shortly. What is it, stranger? Who are you? I am Theobald. Tell me about yourself. It's not without some reluctance that I tell this story, for it hardly does honour to my name. My father was a cataphract in the east. We had a small estate to pay for his horse and armour. I was raised to take his place on the imperial troop rosters when he came of age. But the Khuzaits overran us, and he was slain, and our land was taken. Its revenues now belong to some Tarkhan. Alas, the Empire has little land to grant today, even to trained cavalrymen like myself who wish to serve, and horses are expensive. You may call it pride, but I do not wish to enlist as a foot soldier, so I work here in town, for merchants, for pay, for hired sword. All I can say is that I hope one day to purchase the land that I need to serve our Emperor, whoever sits in the throne as my father did. And the dishonourable part? That you work for merchants? I try at least to pick and choose my master, and hope at least that some of our equestrian honour rubs off on the men of commerce. Right now I'm between jobs, so if you've got any work for me, I'm willing to discuss it. 1,066? I can't afford that just now. I must leave. Let me come back, because what I want to do... Right, take a look in here. How do we find... What was he called? Why didn't I pay attention? What's he called? Lavalios. Okay. Lavalios the Silent. Does this tell me what he's about? So he's a horseman. He's got a lot of one-handed skills. Got a lot of polearm skill. This guy is a knight, which makes sense from what he said. Tactics, athletics, good riding skill. He's age 25. He is merciful, daring, and generous. I like him. I'm going to recruit him. I like the sound of this guy. Where's he gone? Want to stand in the corner. We can use more people like you. He says, trying to block. F. Okay, here's a grand. Join the party. We'll get him kitted out from the next lootage. You had to get to the, is that 101's or IOI's website to claim them? Unfortunately, so many people were on that, it overloaded, the server crashed. By the time I was able to get on it, the giveaway ended. Isn't that just typical? Well, free games are always free games. Always good, but that's a shame. Let's see. So we've just been there. We are heading this way. Let me turn the map a little bit. All right, so we're getting possibly closer. Let's grab the next load of looters. A fairly big party. I think we could take on some sea raiders with this party. Surrender or die. I'm just going to send the boys in for this. That should have been an instant... I lost 4 wounded against that. Let's see, we can upgrade these recruits. And the infantry. Trained infantrymen. And the peasants go to watchmen. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I don't want watchmen in the army. So let's get rid of the peasants. You can just go altogether. We don't need them. An Imperial Heavy Horseman goes to Imperial Cataphract. I quite like him how he is. He looks quite in theme. But, I mean, it does make sense to... It does make sense to have better quality. They'll last longer. Doesn't look quite like the Rider of Rohan that I wanted, but it'll do. We'll take the prisoners, though. Ah, my new party member. Lavalius the Silent. What's he got? He's got a scarf, a cape. Would you like a wooden hammer? What about some leather shoes? Arm wraps. You can have arm wraps. Commoner's shirt. He's got body armor of 833. I don't think there's anything here better. I don't think he wants a blunt hammer, so take that. Oh, I can give him a horse. I can give him a horse. Have Saddle horse, I guess. Done. Let's get those down. We've got to head that way. In fact, sod looters. I'm getting tired of trying to kill looters. Is that the city we just came from? No, it wasn't. It's a new one. Okay. Well, this is on the way, so... Forest bandits. Looters, 20. Forest bandits, 6. Let's go for the 20 looters. Run smack into them. Hang on, what's this lot selling? Oh, they sell clay. Okay, this is a proper fight. I think my prowess, such as it is, might come in useful here. Let's get them up on... there.
Move!
That big hill in the middle would be really good. But this ain't bad. Yep, this is good. We'll take this. This is the high ground. Meanwhile, I shall flank them. They'll not see this coming. The archers go to work. Am I behind them? I'm behind them. Send everyone in. Up. Missed. They're running. Missed. Missed. Terribly missed. He's got stuff sticking out of him. You dare run. Surrender. You used to be able to press something like backs. It wasn't backspace. You used to be able to press something and you used to get a map up on the old Warband game. I can't remember what it was. I can maybe look in the controls if that's still an option. Attack is the way to go. I agree. Your B. Right, take all those. Anything good? Well, trade goods. I don't think there's anything for this guy, is there? Oh, not him. Oh, he needs a hat. Okay, we'll give him a hat. We can give him a hat. It's not the best looking hat, but it's a hat. Oh, those are good foot armor. Right. That's definite improvement. This is all garbage, I think. Dates and stuff. And then straight to the slave markets with the prisoners. We shall go to the tavern, sell them. The black. I've got to talk to her. I don't think she sounds like somebody I want. Far back as I remember, I was living on the streets of Lycaron with a bunch of other dirty barefoot scrogs. Group of men in Arley, they called themselves the Centaurs. I guess they took a liking to me, gave me special errands to run for them. I started with picking pockets, ended with sticking knives into their enemies. Back then I'd do anything for a handful of figs and cheese and a pat on the head. Figs and cheese? Not sure about the figs, but dates and cheese would be nice. Got a bit older though, and their interest in me changed. Filthy drunken louts, pressing themselves against me, grabbing at me. I wasn't having that. Made up my mind to leave, but wasn't sure where to go. Then came the day that Lycaron burned and everyone was out looting and robbing, and that was my chance. Lifted a bag of silver from the Centaur stash and lit out on the road. A hard life, but I must admire your fortitude at least. Can I not click on her? I think it's time I found steady work. You wouldn't need someone to stick a knife in those that need sticking, do you? Maybe. What's she charging? I don't think I have a grand. Can I open it? I can't afford that right now. She's called Cetacea. Hang on, let's go take a look. Oh, this encyclopedia is awesome. I love it. Need to get some action, cut off some heads. We do need to get more fighting in. Fighting is good. So she's a combat person by the looks of it. She's actually quite nice. She's got daring and valor. Generosity. She's got skill with a crossbow. She's a combat person. Well, is there any, like, is there a limit to how many... Hang on, have I crashed this? Let me just leave the tab and I'll come back. That didn't feel like it was responding properly. It still doesn't feel like it's responding properly. Let's see if I can open the clan. How many... I can have one more. I could do with someone with a proper skill, but... I mean, combat people aren't bad, right? I guess I can give them jobs. How much cash have I got? I'm a bit low on cash. I do the surgeon or a steward or an engineer or something. Something like that. So trade. What have I got? What's going to sell well here? No, the grain sells for nothing. I'm getting less and less for that. Fish, grapes, olives. Nothing sells. Oh, hang on. No. I'm just selling gear. That's, I think, pretty much all I've got to sell. Done. Where are we going? So, we're still heading over there. What was that woman called I was looking up? Last seen this spot here. We're going to try and work out where she's... Oh, in the opposite... Oh, she's here. Right. Look out, folks. She's here somewhere. Right, turn that off. She's not in the city, is she? Who's that? Tharos's party. Right, pile up. If only I had some... I could track. She wasn't in the city. Let me just check. That would be silly if she was. No, she's not. Would she... She wouldn't be in the keep. There's no one in the keep. Okay, so... Let me try and find... Why am I not crossing this... Oh, I've got to cross it round over there. Okay. I'm not going to find her in the dark, am I? Well, let's go and introduce myself to this lady. Ira? Must be a woman. Ira, the House of Pethros, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Empire. What can you tell me about the Battle of Pendrake? I wasn't there. Regia was. She was seen near Spotia. What if I go into the village then? Right, click, leave. I don't think she'll be there. But... in case of just tracking her down. There is someone with a quest. Talk. I don't like these village quests. I feel like they're beneath me most of the time. Okay. Help with the problem. A dispute with Saldanis. I recently purchased the right to graze cattle in the nearby pastures from a landowner there. Now some of the villagers are making problems. They claim I don't have the right to graze there, that village land can't be bought and sold like that. But look, I spent my silver. I won't get it back. Meanwhile, I can't afford to wait. I need someone to ride along with my herders, and my cattle can graze one way or the other, even if it means violence. I'm not doing this. Get someone else to herd your cattle. Right, I need... Where do you think she'll have gone? Does this update? Yes, she's near Lycaron. Track it down. I've just been there, haven't I? Right, okay, let's go. We're on a trail. Villagers. Is she waiting here? She's not there. She might be up at the keep. I can't just let anyone else. Does that say that no one's in? I don't want to pay a bribe if she's not there. Is that updated? Nativia. Okay. We're finding out where she's going. She's going in that direction. Okay, I need to run. Ah, there she is. There she is. Right. I've been tracking you all the way across the map. Come back. I'll come and help her. Right. I'll help. This is a way to introduce myself. Attack against that one mountain bandit. He's mine. I'm going to show off. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show off to the lady. Can I get there first? I don't think so. I think he's dead. Where is he? Yes, I think we're done there. But I helped. I helped. Right, I need to talk to her. Normally, in Warband, when you helped along with a fight like that, you instantly got into a chat afterwards. And they'd say, thank you for your assistance, or something. Come no closer, forgive me. Who are you? I am Ragiel, rightful empress of the Calradians. I am lady of Lycaron and Onira. Default intro for famous player. We'll try to make sure that this does not occur. All right, okay. It seems that we've found one of the works in progress stages. Let's see. She needs some help with a problem. But can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? Of course. I did not witness the battle, but my husband, Eorlingas, spoke frequently of it. He was one of the Emperor's trusted commanders. He could not stop Neretzes from marching to defeat, but he managed to salvage something from the disaster. When the Sturgians came over our barricades, he managed to lead a group of Neretzes guardsmen out the back. My husband's small force held together and were joined by stragglers and fugitives. He described the march back. No food, little water, marching day and night to keep ahead of the enemy's outriders. But they survived, the only organised imperial force to do so. The city was in a state of panic after hearing rumours of what happened. Eorlingas kept things from descending into chaos. When it came time for the Senate to choose the next emperor, there was no question that it should be him. I loved him before as a man, but that day learned to love him as something more. What a gift he was to the people of Calradia. Was he really, though? Was he really? Did he actually lead the emperor to defeat? And then flee with some of the soldiers, making out that, we managed to get out, it was so hard, and then look like the hero of the hour, keeping order, just to become emperor? Or am I just too suspicious of people? We shall see as the story continues. So I shall need to talk to someone else. But what is her problem? These wars have taken a toll on my men. The bravest often fall first, they say, and fewer families are willing to let their sons join my banner. But the wars don't stop because I have problems. What can I do for you, madam? I need more recruits in Lavenia Castle's garrison, since I'll be elsewhere. Maybe you can recruit 4 Imperial Equitae and bring them to the garrison for me. One of your trusted companions who knows how to lead men can go around with 6 horsemen and pick them up. I haven't got a companion to do it. I don't think I can recruit them because I don't think I have the skill to recruit them yet. So I'm going to say sorry. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I can't recruit those. We can turn these off now. We do need to find out who to talk to next, however. So let's just head over to Tevia. Let's see. It's got a it's got some sort of symbol. Is that the garrison? I don't know. I recruit troops. Doesn't even have... Oh, hang on. Maybe if I went to a city. Maybe a city. Let's take a look at a city. We haven't been to Poros. Let's go and see who lives in Poros. Oh, let's go and talk to this guy first. I need to question the next place I'm going. Blah, blah, blah. Who are you? Yes, yes, yes. I know your name, and from what they say about you, I'd say that many a grieving widow knows too, but that is no concern of mine. Is that good or bad thing? Anyway, tell me about the Battle of Pendrake. I wasn't there. I know Garius has some thoughts about it. Garius was last seen near Onika Castle. So we chase these people down. Thank you. I will leave. Onika Castle. Oh, I thought it was going to crash. Oh, it's just here. Ah, well, we'll quickly do this then. After we've been here. I'm not doing work for a wool weaver. Recruit troops. No, okay, so I thought this might be an opportunity to recruit some... I mean, they don't like us enough anyway, so... it wasn't going to be an option ever. Trade? Do I have anything to trade? Dates? Actually, dates sell well. Let's sell them. That's not a bad price for fish. But we're eating fish, so that's okay. Don't have any crap. The Tavern Tahir the Swordsman? Actually, I can bring it up now, can't I? Before I even bother to talk to him. He is cruel. But by God, is he a good swordsman. He's 43. My God, he's a master of combat. Okay, I want to go and talk to him. I want to see what price he is. I don't want to know his story because I'm not that interested. I'm sure you could have put your gift to better use. Never mind. Sounds like he killed someone. Right, and the cost is 1,404. He's one hell of a fighter. I'm going to do it. That's all my money gone. We need to go looting and robbing urgently. I've still got £1,000, actually. It's not too bad. So let's go to... The quest is carrying on with that. This is a bit of a pain in the ass quest, I've got to say, tracking down nobles to talk to about this. Have we got anything to spend? Yeah, medicine. Oh, I finally got that perk, right. So, increase character's healing rate by 10%. Increase character's hit points by 10. Oh, they're both good. I don't know which would be better over the long run. 10 hit points. Or heal 10% faster. I guess it's only healing 10% faster, isn't it? I'm going to go for the healing, I think. Or am I? Heal up really fast after battles. 10 hit points. I'm going to take the 10 hit points. I don't know what my current hit points are. That might have been a bad choice, but it's done. So we'll stick with it. And the party, you may change. Oh yeah, apply the changes. Level up a recruit. Tahir the swordsman. Can I not put these guys at the top so I can see? That would be better. I don't know if it automatically orders these. But I quite like them at the top, I think. And then these are quite good. Put these higher up somewhere. These veteran archers. And this Imperial Cataphract. He's like the star of the show. Right, so let's get to the inventory. Apply that. Oh, it's a civilian. Right. I should probably have been altering my civilian outfit with gear in case I get into a fight in town. We'll consider that for the future. Like, they don't really need civilian outfits, I don't think. So what's he got? He's got an alright sword. Okay. Oh, I can give him a damn horse. Give him... Yeah, give him the other saddle horse. Clan roll. Ah, no. No. None. Damn, have I just knackered my scout? Who was supposed to be my scout? He was. Yeah, it's lost it. That's highly annoying if you have to then reset it. She should have none. This is my legend, isn't it? He should be nothing. Okay. That'll do. I need to get my head around the companion system. Maybe if as my clan levels up, it'll become more apparent. Who's that? Tulvo of the Forest People. Who's that? That's Farron's party. I'm looking for... Maybe he's actually at Onika Castle. Let's go and see. I think as my scouting increases, I'll be able to actually track different parties. Approach the gates and hail the guard. There's no parties to meet, so let's leave. He's not there. Villagers. Where's he gone, this fella? He was him. He was last seen near Onika Castle, so he hasn't approached anywhere else yet. Looters. Mickery of the Forest People. Mountain bandits. Garrios with a quest. Was he the guy? I am Fearbad. What can you tell me about the Battle of Pendrake? Yes, we will never forget that day, the day we learned that the old men who claimed they had the right to rule us were doddering incompetents. I was with the vanguard. The Retsis apparently knew that the Battanians, I don't know how to pronounce that one, had planned an ambush. The Khuzate scouts had told him, but he never bothered to inform us. So up we went, along a lovely wooded stream, until the Battanian arrows started whooshing from all sides. We had our shields, but you can only point them in one direction at once, so we started to drop one by one until the Battanian Falksmen came screaming out of the trees. Ordinarily, they'd be very vulnerable to archers, but, well, old Neretzis hadn't thought to send any along with us, so they came upon us, chopping and slashing, and we fought until we broke. I ran too, and any man who tells you he wouldn't, in those circumstances, is a liar. When I was sitting in the cold woods later that night, hiding with other fugitives, listening to the barbarians whoop and holler as they chopped off heads as trophies, I promised them that no Calradian soldier should again be led into battle by an emperor who knows so little of war. Excellent. Okay, good. I must leave now. That was the quest then? That was the quest. Alright, we'll go and talk to some more and find some more people. Alright folks, that's it for tonight. I'm going to quick save that before I forget. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Do you want to see some more of this? Or do you want to go back to Divinity Original Sin? Because I'm going to finish that before we get into another game. Let me know. Just let me know in Discord. And maybe we'll get a game of World War Z tomorrow as well. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for hanging out tonight. It was just a quick stream. And have a nice rest of the Saturday. And I'll catch you tomorrow.